Hey folks, Dr. Bob McCauley, component number 7 of my 7-component health protocol. Coming up next, positive mental attitude. Component number 7 of my 7-component health protocol is maintaining a positive mental attitude. That for a lot of people is very difficult, but man, I can't tell you how important that is. Sometimes I have a bad temper, but I'm never really a negative person. I'm not a cynical person. I can have cynical thoughts sometimes, but I always try to look things in the positive way. But it's very important that you do that, because here's the most important thing you need to know. If you follow my other 6 components of water, ionized water, spirulina and chlorella, raw foods, probiotics, prebiotics, angstrom minerals, liquid angstrom minerals, and vigorous exercise, if you do all those and you have a super negative attitude, you're going to lose. You're not going to be healthy. Years and years ago, a friend of mine who's in the business here related a story to me how this person had really followed a very healthy lifestyle, but man, she had gotten divorced and she became so hateful toward her ex-husband that it ended up killing her, literally. I mean, she had this disease and she couldn't overcome it. So this is a lot, and most of the energy your body uses is, of course, 85% of it, close to 80 to 85% of the energy you use is the mind. I mean, that's using, believe it or not, and that's why you can sit at a desk all day and you're thinking and thinking and thinking, and then at the end of the day you're just exhausted. It's because this mental, what the brain going on in the brain really takes a lot of energy out of you. And so it's critical that you stay positive. And of course all the other things I talk about are meant to, and as far as nutritionally, meant to feed the brain, meant to make sure the brain is detoxified, so there's not a bunch of things hanging around in there that don't belong, such as heavy metals, herbicides, pesticides, this kind of stuff, things that can cause dementia or for the brain not to operate properly. So you want to bring the brain to the as clean a place and feed it the proper nutrients that it needs to function. But just maintaining positive mental attitude is so very, very important. Now, another thing about the 7th component of my health protocol, it's kind of a catch-all for all the other things that can lead to great health, meaning prayer, meditation, and all these other quote-unquote modalities of health that we see out there. Yoga, Reiki, there's something called body work, there's something called energy work on the body, of course there's the chakras alignment, the energy centers of your body, all these things. Even sleep is a very important part of health, but I put that all in the 7th component, because again, just maintaining a positive mental attitude. In any way you can do that, it's a good way, whether it's through meditation or prayer or just communication with others on a regular basis, maybe your loved ones. But you need to stay positive. But it's all these other modalities that go into here, even acupuncture, acupressure, these sorts of things. Again, I've studied, I'm a naturopathic doctor. When I was doing my studies, I got exposed to all these different types of things that can lead to health. Bach flowers is a good example of one of them. Amazing what they do with these flowers. Just look that one up. I don't get into it. Homeopathics is another one. I don't do those myself, but they're all valid to some degree. And but you got to have these other 6 components if you want to be healthy. And if you just have this last component, number 6, there was a very famous actor years ago. He got cancer and he's dying, and he says through positive thinking and positive meditation, I'm going to overcome this cancer. Well, he died, and it didn't take long. So this is very powerful, and this can work against you, but if you don't do the other 6, this isn't going to save you. So the body and the mind do need to work together. So it's very important that this is really, as I said, the most important component of all. You can say water is the foundation of health. Yeah, very, very important. So physically, yes, but again, maintaining that positive mental attitude is critical. You know what? I'm a theist. I'm a God lover. And I'm going to tell you, if you're having trouble on anything, the best thing you can do is pray. Pray, and prayer is really powerful. Now, if anybody who's out there who's an atheist, may say, I don't believe in God, what do I do? Well, let me just say that you should pray, because prayer to God, talking with God, is very powerful. Okay. Anyway, that's component number 7 in my 7-component health protocol. That's all of them, folks. And, it's just a general basic outline of what you should do if you want to be healthy. And that's why I get challenged all the time. I defend veganism, and people want to make that political. I hate people who make health political. I really do, because there's no place in politics at all for health. Period. There just isn't. I wish people would just stay out of it. People who are vegans, they have a political agenda. Well, maybe somebody who has a political agenda, they want to be a vegan or something, but it's got nothing to do with politics or what I think you should eat or what you shouldn't eat. Well, the only thing I think you should eat is what belongs in the body, and what I don't think you should eat is that what doesn't belong in the body. Well, cooked foods don't belong in the body. Cooked animal protein doesn't belong in the body. Meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Okay, and we've gone over that before about veganism and all this kind of stuff. A lot of people think, they really have a mindset that veganism is it's just out there. It's just people trying to push their lifestyle on you. Well, I'm not pushing anything other than health. Okay, I'm not here with a political agenda, with social agenda, animal rights agenda. I don't do any of those things. Okay, if you don't believe in killing animals, then that's fine. Okay, you do believe in killing them. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't have anything to do with this. This is about health, and that's what a lot of people just can't get over, and why they get so upset by some of the things I say. I start defending being a vegan and why you should want to be a vegan, or should be a vegan if you want to be healthy. And they jump all over me. You didn't provide any scientific information. Oh, really? How much scientific information? How many studies do we need to know how to be healthy? We don't really need any studies. People say, "What are your credentials?" Well, I'm a naturopathic doctor. What are my credentials? I'm my own credentials. And what do I mean by that? I mean that at nearly 60 years old, here I am doing all these things that guys in their 20s and 30s can do, and their 40s can't do, and their 50s absolutely no way can do, most people. And I tell people all the time, I'm nobody special. I got to look at all the stuff I can do and you can't. I just work hard at it. I just really do the things that you need to do to stay healthy and be healthy, and put your body in a position where it can, cure itself of any disease, and of course, prevent any disease. Always easier to prevent a disease, no doubt about that. Anyway, so component number 7, such an important protocol, part of my health protocol, and really the most important. But I just want to talk to you a little bit about my health philosophy and why I say the things I do. And again, it's got nothing to do with politics. It's really funny that people would even say that, but they do. What can I say? Anyway, Dr. Bob McCauley, see you guys next time. I think you're beginning to figure out how much I really love doing these videos, and I love your comments. Not everybody loves me. I can never figure out why. Just keep leaving the comments. See you next time.